Okay, you guys, I promise I'm not going to keep you all night because I know that Paige just chatted for a while, but I just wanted to really quickly introduce myself since I know that I set up the group and some of you might not know who I am. So I just wanted to make sure to introduce myself and share a few other things. And I'm also quickly going to go over the costs that are associated with Scentsy because I know that's a question that I do get a lot when people are just thinking about starting is what cost am I going to incur when I join Scentsy? So, really quickly, my name is Morgan. I am the director of Wax Boss Squad, and we have welcomed our first director, Paige, as of last night, so I'm super excited about that. We are aiming for star director this month, so hopefully we get there. I joined Scentsy the very last day of August 2016. When I very first joined, it was just because my mom would not leave me alone about joining, and so finally I was like, okay, fine, like I'm going to join just to get you to stop asking me. And so I finally signed up. I didn't really want to do anything with it. I had never used Scentsy before I started selling it. So I didn't know what it was. I never used it, nothing like that. I joined. I wanted to make an extra $100 or $200 a month to help with gas in my car, to help pay for some groceries, little things like that. I did not have any thought in my mind that it would become what it has become for me. In the very slightest. Like I had no clue. And so yeah, joined last day of August 2016. So here we are, just a little bit over 3 years later. We have a team of, I think we're at like 269 or 270 now. So that's really awesome. Or a group, I should say, because now Paige is her own team. But our group size is about 270, I want to say. And we've got men, women, we are all across the United States. So we've got a ton of people. I'm really excited about it. We've got a really great group of people. I am a little biased, but I do think that we have a very, very supportive team. I know that's a question that some other people have asked. So I do think we're very, very supportive. I think our team page is one of the most useful things that is out there. We're constantly sharing trainings and advice, and you know, I'm always there for people to ask questions. Your sponsor is always going to be there for you to ask questions. Our superstar director has a page too where you can go and ask questions. So there's all of those kinds of things. A little bit more about me. I don't have any kids. I am a dog mom. I have 2 dogs. One's a husky mix, and then I don't know what the other one is. She's a mutt. My parents are now in Texas. They live in Houston. They moved last year. My brother lives in Nashville. He's the youngest in the family, and my sister lives in Grand Island, Nebraska. We grew up in Nebraska. I moved out here right after I graduated in 2012. So, and I do not do Scentsy full time, contrary to a lot of people's belief. I actually work 4 jobs right now, like a crazy person. I like to be busy, but right now I'm a little bit too busy. I'm working about 75, 80 hours a week. And I'm still able to make an income with Scentsy. So I can kind of speak later on this for those people who are working a full-time job or working multiple jobs and how you can make Scentsy work with the little bit of time that you do have. I would say I maybe spend 5 to 10 hours a week on Scentsy right now. And I just really make sure that when I have the time to do Scentsy, that I'm focusing on the things that's really going to make me income and grow my team and get me to where I need to be. So that's something really important, is focusing on income producing activities when you do have that time, if you are busy like me. So I know we just had Paige, who can speak on this being a stay-at-home mom, how she works around her kids, those kinds of things. And then I can kind of speak, like I said, later on this more about, you know, working full-time, balancing Scentsy in there, how you make it work, how you find the time, that kind of thing. Because literally, you guys, like I said, I teach English in the mornings with a VIP kid. So I'm usually up by about 4:30 or 5 to teach those classes. And then I also nanny part-time. And then I also do accounting for an oil and gas company. The accounting stuff is from home, which is nice because it does allow me to kind of sneak in my Scentsy business here and there. The nannying is in Boulder, Colorado, so I drive up there to go to Boulder, to go nanny, to go to work, and I'm usually up until about 11 p.m. trying to get stuff done, just because I do really want to make Scentsy work so that I can quit all those other jobs. So the grind is real, but it's so worth it. My first incentive trip, I earned the Mediterranean cruise with Scentsy, and I earned that for 2 people. That was my very first incentive trip that I went on with Scentsy, and it blew my mind. It was absolutely amazing. It was so incredible. Like, the way that Scentsy treats us, and just being, like, I never thought that I would be able to go to Spain, France, and Italy, and I'm like, ooh, what? And it's all paid for? Like, okay, count me in. Like, it's amazing. The incentive trips are so cool. And I will go into more detail on those later as well. But the Mediterranean cruise was last June, and then this past January I went to Mexico. That was just, I only earned that for myself, but it was all paid for myself. And then I just went to Florida in June, completely paid for myself as well. And then I've attended 2 Scentsy family reunions. I didn't get to attend the first year that I joined because of work, but I did get to attend last year and then this year. And those are also really fun because, like Paige mentioned, you get to learn a lot, you get to hear different speakers, you just get to feel the real Scentsy family atmosphere, and it's incredible. You get to meet a lot of people at SFR, is what it's called, Scentsy Family Reunion, and on the incentive trip, so those are cool things to keep in mind that Scentsy offers for us. I think that's all that I was going to say about myself and about those few things. As far as like a few other things that I wanted to mention, Scentsy products, I don't know if some of you guys know, but we're a lot more than just wax and warmers. Like, a lot more than just wax and warmers. We have diffusers and oils, we have room sprays, we have Scentsy Goes. This is like a portable fragrance for people who don't have a plug-in. We have hand soaps, we have lotion, we have body wash, we have perfume or body mist, we have these new things, fragrance flowers, which are really awesome. They're Sola wood, don't need a plug-in, nothing like that, and they're cute. We have stuff for your car. We just came out with these car bar clips. Director is just a title. So the different titles, I'll go over this more when I go over the compensation plan. But there's Essential Consultant, Certified Consultant, Lead Consultant, Star Consultant, Superstar Consultant, Director, Star Director, and then Superstar Director is the very top. So we will go over all of that stuff. I'm going to do like a compensation plan training. And then more products. I'm trying to think. I'm like trying to show you guys my mess back here. And you guys, you do not need to keep stock. You don't need to keep inventory, nothing like that. This is just stuff that I've built up over the last 3 years from hosting my own parties, reaping the host rewards for myself, saving up, stocking up on stuff like that, and just like, you know, random things. Like, I do not keep stock, like intentionally. I don't go out and place orders to keep stock. That's not a requirement. We have a pet line, which is amazing. We have the pet shampoo, the dog detangling spray, and the deodorizing spray. Those are really cool. The Scentsy Buddies. We have the pods. Oh, the cleaning stuff. None of that's in here, but that's my favorite stuff that nobody even talks about. Like, the laundry line is the bomb. That's my favorite. Counter clean is the freaking best. You can use it on literally everything. So there's a lot of different products that people don't even know that we have. So my whole thing is, I am not by any means, I'm going to preface this, bashing any other direct sales company at all. I think direct sales is great. I think network marketing is great. Multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. I love all of it, and I will fully support anyone. But I do think that Scentsy has a wide array of who we can advertise to, I guess, for lack of a better word, because we have products that are going to fit everyone from age 18 to age 99, and everyone in between, men and women. We have something for literally everyone. Literally everyone. Babies, we have these, sorry guys, I'm a mess, but we have these Scentsy sidekicks. So like these little things that are literally for a baby, and they smell good. So tons of stuff. You know, our wax is all food grade, so I mean, you shouldn't eat it, but if you do, you're not going to die. It's not going to burn anyone. I actually have a YouTube video. If you guys go find me on YouTube, waxbossmorgan, I have a YouTube video comparing Walmart products versus Scentsy products. And Walmart warmers get way more hot than Scentsy warmers. So it's never going to burn you. Our warmers don't get so hot that they're going to like catch on fire or anything like that. If a Scentsy warmer ever were to catch on fire, that has to do with the electrical system, not the warmer. Our warmers have lifetime guarantees, which is amazing. Obviously that doesn't count if you know, take your dish and you throw it. That doesn't count as a defective manufacturing problem, so they won't replace that, but they will replace any manufacturing defects or anything like that. If anything goes wrong with your warmers, your diffusers, your Scentsy Goes, like that's really cool that they'll replace that stuff for us. Scentsy truly fully stands behind their products, and they always strive to make things right. So if something is wrong, they will do what they can to make it right and to make it better. They are here for us. Like, they thrive obviously on us being in this business, so they want to make sure that they do right by us, which is one thing I absolutely love. Heidi and Orville, our CEOs, are absolutely amazing. They are incredible people. The whole entire company is amazing. I got to go to home office in April for a director boot camp, and that was a really great experience just to see how the whole thing works. And you guys, it is mind-blowing what this company does and how they run things. It's impeccable. And I will say, I do think it is important, whether you join Scentsy or whether you join another direct sales company, that you like the product and that you're not just chasing money, because I don't think the money is going to come unless you do like and enjoy and use the products and take the time to really learn what you're selling and what you're sharing. And I do think it comes a lot more naturally if you do use the product. So I do always recommend to people, try the product if you haven't tried it. Like, if you're not selling it, maybe you get something different, like try the lotion. You can't sell the lotion unless you've tried it, you know what I mean? And if you're out there buying lotion from, say, Target, then why would you expect your customers to buy lotion from you if you're not even buying it? Why would you expect your customers to buy your hand soap if you're not even buying it? Why would you expect your customers to buy our wax if you're not using it? Why would you expect them to use our body wash if you're like, oh, well, I don't use that. This is what body wash I use. So that's another piece that I'll say about that. To direct sales companies, I don't recommend doing that. Obviously, it's your choice, but I just think it can be a lot harder because you can't give 100% to both things unless one is fully sustainable by itself and it doesn't need you there. So I always try to tell people you'll have a lot more success if you are only with one company. I think that truly has, and I'll speak for Paige too, but I think that has a lot to do with both Paige and I reaching this level of being at director, because we don't partake in other companies. We're loyal to just Scentsy, so our customers don't get confused, things like that. They're not like, oh, well, she's selling this, but she's also trying to sell me this. Well, where does her loyalty really lie? What's she really passionate about? And honestly, this is just for myself. This is my own personal preference, but I don't even host parties for other companies. Like, sometimes people want to do like a party swap, or sometimes people will be like, hey, can you send this to 5 of your friends and I'll give you a free mascara? And I don't even do that. I only promote Scentsy. I only promote my own business. Like, I will fully support them. I will go buy the mascara, but I'm not about to share that mascara with them because I'm like, no, I need to share my own product, And so it just breaks my heart when I see people saying, well, I'm not being successful. I can't succeed. I'm not making money. And I'm like, well, you just shared this mascara with everyone on your page. And I don't know why mascara is like the only thing I can think of right now. And I think probably because that's what most of my friends do is makeup. So, but I'm like, well, you just shared this mascara, but have you posted anything about Scentsy in the last week? All I see is this mascara. Like, people don't know what you're actually doing, So that's a few things. Your sponsor is obviously important in your Scentsy journey. But also, if your sponsor sucks, then, you can still be successful. So it doesn't matter. Like, ultimately, your success is on you. Your sponsor can only take you so far. Costs that you incur with Scentsy. So obviously you buy the starter kit. The starter kit right now is $15. That is the cheapest that you will get it. So $15 plus tax and shipping. You will get the 15 testers, 5 catalogs, the mini warmer, and the bar. Mini warmers are these down here. These little things. And you get a mini warmer and a bar. And a mini warmer and a bar are worth $26 alone. So it's already like, even if you just join, or if you know someone that's already going to buy a mini warmer, get them to just buy the kit, because they're going to pay $20 for a mini warmer. So they might as well get the kit and pay $15 and then get their own business too if they want to share it with their friends and family. And then so $15 plus tax and shipping. Obviously our full $99 kit is still there. That's still an option if you want to get the full size kit. recurring costs, there are no recurring costs. The only thing that you would see would be your website fee. That's $10 a month. It's free for the first 3 months that you join, and then it's $10 a month after that. You are not required to keep your website. However, I strongly suggest that you do keep it, because that is the easiest way for people to order from you, because they can just type in your link, go to your website, they can shop and look at everything online all right there, right in front of their face. You know, people love to see things online. That's just the way things are nowadays. If you don't have a website, you're gonna have to physically send people catalogs or share a link with them for an online catalog so that they can go look at that, and then they're gonna have to send you their order. You're gonna have to put the order in for them, and then it just kind of becomes a whole big mess when you're trying to collect payment and you're trying to put the order in for them. Like, people would just prefer to go directly to your website and order. And also, that's the only way for people to join your team is if you have a website. When you have a website, you are also searchable by Google, so that's a cool thing. When you hit lead consultant, you're also visible on the Scentsy website. So like, if someone types in your zip code, you can show up on the Scentsy website, and you can get random recruits that way, you can get random orders that way, all sorts of stuff, which is really cool. And then that's all as far as costs. So I'm going to go over other things later on, like I said, like the compensation plan and requirements and all of those kinds of things. So I'll cover that in another video. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know I've already talked for forever. And I'm going to end with, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them in this group on the discussion. Any question goes. There's no such thing as a stupid question. So please just feel free to ask away. Someone will answer you. I will answer you. Someone else on the team can answer you. If they know the answer, like, that's totally cool. Just ask away on the page. If you are here from our team, make sure to invite all of your friends, anyone that you've talked to that has expressed interest in joining. If you're here as a guest, invite your friends. It's more fun to kind of start the Scentsy journey with a friend. So please feel free to invite whoever you want to this page and get everyone involved on this journey, because it's an amazing journey, one that you will not regret. I promise you. Like, I have made friends, I've traveled, I have something for myself, I'm passionate about it, it gets me excited, it challenges me, all of the above. So make sure you do that. Yes, we charge taxes. So taxes are automatically charged on your website when you put the order in based on that person's zip code. You don't have to worry about putting that in it. And I think that's all. So if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. If that did not answer your question about the taxes, let me know. But yeah, your website will automatically calculate people's taxes and shipping right there on the spot. Whether they order it through your website or whether you're putting an order in on your back end, it calculates everything for you, so you don't have to worry about doing that. But yeah, I think that's all. So thank you guys so much. I'm really excited. We have a lot of great people from the team that are going to be talking. And again, if there is anyone that's on the team right now that wants to talk, please let me know and message me so I can figure out what time I can schedule you in to speak. And I hope that you all have a great night. Happy Wednesday. Bye.